Hello again, this is PC Delta Link, back with our Enigmatica 2 Let's Play. This is episode 17. We have a few things we're going to do today, including some expansion into this mountain over here. The first thing I wanted to show you is that our farms are doing marvelously now. As you can see, they're growing quite nicely and slowly being harvested and replanted. You can see we've already got 22 stacks of wheat in this drawer and 13 stacks of seeds. And then as for the potato farm... the potatoes are full. Okay, we're going to have to deal with this sooner than I thought. Yeah, and only 21 poisonous potatoes. Alright, so the first thing we got to deal with real quick is we are going to upgrade these drawers. So you can actually upgrade the storage drawers in this game. And that's exactly what we're going to do using something from the storage drawer mod called upgrade templates. We're going to need one more of these, I believe. So all you have to do to get these, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, is take any drawer, in this case we're just using the basic one, and surround it with sticks. And see, now we have 2 upgrade templates. Alright, and what we do with these, we're going to get 2 different ones here. The first is going to be emeralds, and I'm going to... Okay, I thought it was just more sticks. And so, see, this is storage upgrade 5, increase storage to 13 times the base value. We're going to need more sticks, yeah. So we're going to take these 2 and upgrade them to an emerald tier. And then we're going to get a different one. We're going to get a void upgrade where it destroys the excess items. So this is because for the seeds and the poisonous potatoes, I really don't need those past what the drawer holds. I mean, really, am I ever going to use 13 stacks of seeds? I don't think so. Now, to open these drawers to modify them, you shift right-click, and you see you have all these upgrade slots. So you can actually, if we want to, we could put like 3 or 4 of those in there if we wanted, but that's massive overkill. So we're just going to put the void upgrade in here. And so now, once this hits 32 stacks, any extra will be destroyed. And you can see the little void symbol in the corner up here. So we're going to do the same thing for the poisonous potato drawer. Even though it's going to be ages before that thing's full. But as for these... There we go, and now you see we went from 32 stacks, now we have 416 for our stack limit. And it is already pulling these potatoes out of here and putting them in the drawer over there. You can see the left-hand side is full, this will stay full, this is what's used to replant. So when it harvests, it tries to fill the left side first, and any extra goes to the right. And what's wheat at? Wheat is at 23, so it's going to be there pretty shortly. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that. And yeah, now that'll hold that many as well. And just for those who are curious, 32 stacks is 2,048 items, whereas 416, I believe? Yeah, 416 is 26,624 items. So that'll hold plenty to keep us entertained for quite a while. It's just extra seeds in there right now, so those are just going in there slowly. So yeah, our farms are working beautifully. We may actually speed them up. You can see I've dug these holes here because eventually you can have more than one farmer active on a set of farms. So, you know, these manage a 9x9 block. I could put one on each side facing the interior like this. And it doesn't make them grow faster, but it does harvest them quicker once they're grown. So like at any time, since this only scans down one row at a time, there could be crops grown that now have to wait. So see, like, it just got that one here, but these 2 that are grown now, they have to wait for it to come all the way back over here before it's going to harvest them. So when you have 4 farms, everything gets harvested much quicker. But at the moment, we don't need that. And the reason I have watermelons over here is I needed to grow some for something in Botania we're going to be doing a bit later. So anyway, I have decided that we are going to move the main Botania area into this mountain. And we're going to kind of take the top off of the mountain and make it a greenhouse type thing. And I've kind of already set up where the center of this is going to be. I've also already taken off a couple blocks up here, and I kind of dug a shaft straight down toward the bottom area. So we're going to hollow out most of this mountain, and I think we're going to have 2 floors. I don't know what we're going to do on the lower floor yet, but the upper floor is going to be Botania. So that is going to be our upcoming goal for this episode, is to try and dig out this mountain, because we need a permanent Botania area. And so you can see I've kind of already dug through the mountain all the way to the other side here. And I have a general idea of what we're going to do, but nothing specific yet. I tinkered around with this on a creative world. I have this seed loaded on a creative world map. And occasionally I just upload this world save to it, and I can play around with something in creative mode if I need to kind of get an idea of what I want to do. So that's kind of what I did earlier tonight, is I kind of was judging, okay, how do I want to make this? What do I want to do with it? How many floors can we have? So, yeah, I'm going to start tearing into this a little bit. And I will be back shortly, and I'll show you kind of the progress of where we are in the meantime. So, give me just a few minutes, and we'll be back here shortly. Okay, wanted to kind of show you a quick update on where we are in the digging. So we decided to go up 5 stairs. Up 5 steps, I should say. And then back up 5 more. And this will be our second level of the area. And this is kind of where it opens up. This will be a nice little lookout point for us to just look down at our base from here. A nice little window will be here. We're close enough to the top. The rest of this is going to be a ceiling. But at the moment, we're just kind of widening out the center area. We found the shaft that we dug down from above. So we're just going to focus on widening this out a bit more. So I'm going to pause again, and I'll be back a little bit later again. Okay, wanted to show you guys our progress here. We've started to dig off the top area a little bit more. I decided I wanted to lower the top just a hair. So I dug 2 more blocks down from the top. And I'll show you what our interior room looks like now. We have another balcony that's going to open out over here. So this is going to look out over the mountains over here. Oh, hello there. Hi. Goodbye. And we'll have this all closed in eventually. Obviously, right now we can get some visitors that we don't exactly want, but they're going to spawn here in the meantime. This is our interior room at the moment that we're looking at. I might still expand this a hair. I can go more on this wall. This one we're pretty much running into the other side of the mountain over here. And I think I want to leave that as it is. But for now, this is kind of the middle we're looking at the moment. And like I said, I'm going to expand over here probably a little bit more. So I'm going to keep excavating this a little bit more. Cosmetically, this is not going to be done this episode. That's going to be a few episodes down the line when I'll actually get this looking nice and pretty. But I can show the basics of the shape and whatnot for this episode, and then make it look better in the next couple in-betweens. So, yeah, I'll be back again once I finish most of the shape of this. Okay, I think we've finished digging out this interior hill for the moment. And I think this is where we're going to have it for now. I will clean this up eventually, probably before, if not next episode, the one after, but understand this is going to take a very long time for me to clean this up and make it look prettier. I've got a lot of work to do on this to make it presentable, so y'all just have to kind of deal with it in whatever form I have it for a while. But we've got our setup down here. That's 10 blocks long and 3 blocks wide. That is going to be moved up here. And will sit in this spot. And that's going to be our mana generation that's going to go to the mana pools over here. Our runic altar will be over here in the corner. And something else that we haven't created yet will also be near here as well. Probably right about here. Runic altar will be around here, and that'll be over here. So, yeah, we will be moving this between episodes. But for right now, I'm going to have to go gather the ingredients, so there's going to be one more pause before I do this. But for right now, we need to get the flowers we're going to be switching to. Because I had said that we were going to be using a new type of flower to generate mana. And I now have the ingredients to make said flower. So I'm going to go get started on crafting a few of those. And getting the ingredients together, and I will be back shortly. So sorry for the choppiness of this episode, but just a lot of stuff that would be probably incredibly boring to watch me, like just digging out this hill would probably not be enjoyable to watch. So, yep, back again in a few. Okay, we're back again. And the flower we're going to be making is the Gourmaryllis. And so this one is a little bit more complicated than what we've done so far. We need 2 light gray petals, 2 yellow petals, and 1 red petal, and a rune of fire for each one, and a rune of summer. We have not made a rune of summer yet, so we're going to look at that. And that's a little bit more complicated. That's rune of air, rune of earth, melon. This is why I said earlier I needed watermelon. A slime ball, and 2 sand. And we're going to need 4 of those because we're making 4 Gourmaryllises. So we're going to start with getting some of the other runes we need. Because we're missing a couple runes. So like we already have 2 runes of earth, we have 2 runes of fire. We need 1 more set of fire, we need 1 more set of earth. And then we need 4 air runes. This is a little bit more recipe intensive than anything we've done so far. Alright, let's go ahead and get the... Okay, our mana's okay. I really don't want to have to get more mana before we move this thing, because we're going to be tearing this entire thing up to move it upstairs. So I'd rather not spend more mana. I think we have enough here to do all the crafting operations we're going to do. Probably more than enough, actually, but still. After this, we need 2 runes of air. So feather, this. Oh, what'd I miss? Feather didn't go on there. There we go. So here's the 2 air. Or 4, actually, because you get 2 per crafting operation. So you can see we have our 4 fire and 4 earth now. And this actually took me a while to get. I had to find some chickens to get the feathers. I had to run around the overworld until I found some fairly far away from the base, unfortunately. And I just kind of hung out with them all day until they spawned some feathers for me. That's something I do not have yet, as a proper animal farm of any kind. Okay, so let me look at the... So yeah, we had the watermelon, we had the sand, but there's something we don't have that we need, and I know of a way we're going to get it. So, what we do not have is slime. We don't have any type of slime currently, and this is a bit of a problem we got. And there's all kinds that they offer you here. But there's one in particular that I think we can use. That one, coagulated blood. And the way we get this is going to be kind of stupid. But it is what it is. And it's in the name of getting these Gourmaryllises, because unless I get really lucky and find some slime currently, I do not have access to slime. So here's my plan, and here's how we're going to get this. You can get coagulated blood from the Tinker's Table by doing something that normally I'd say never ever do, and that's we're going to jump in the furnace. Okay, let's see if that's enough. So, if we look in here now, there should be... Yes, there's some coagulated blood. So we can pour that onto a table. And there we go, we got a coagulated blood. So now we need, unfortunately, 3 more of that. Oh, I can watch it as it slowly ticks up and slowly kills me too. Actually, I'm actually pretty close to death there. We're going to jump out. Let me kind of wait and get this health back here. We need 2 more. I can't believe this actually works. What's our current amount in here? 120? Okay, I think that it's 20 each. Yeah, okay. So I need to take 8 more hits. So there's 3. Let's keep our health up here. Alright, I should be able to take 8 hits at this point. 5, 6. Okay, that's 8. Okay. Well, through some self-harm, we managed to get the ingredients we needed to get this. Alright, so let's get this ruin up here. So we need air and earth for this. Let's get air, earth. Now this might use a little more mana than our previous ones, because it's a little bit fancier of a ruin by comparison. The operation might also take longer to craft because of this. I think we're still going to have enough to do all 4. Wait, we get those runes back? Oh my gosh. I didn't think we... Well, I feel stupid now. I went to all the trouble to craft those extra earth and air and fire. Well, the fire I still need, but the earth and air to make the summer, and it turns out we didn't even need to make that many, but... that's okay. We'll end up using them later for something. There's lots of other stuff we can still make out of this mod. So, oh well. It's good to have them, and they can be combined in other stuff later. So I'm going to pause, because this is going to take a few minutes just of sitting here and watching this thing crank out 2 more ruins. Actually, we're pretty close to done here. We'll just stick around with you guys. We'll chill. So the other ingredient that we're kind of struggling with at the moment for this Gourmaryllis is light gray petals. We do not have many light gray flowers. We have plenty of yellow, we have plenty of red, that's not a problem. But light gray petal, we have basically nothing of. Alright, I need some more food. We gotta get our health back after jumping into the furnace like that. Alright, let me chuck that on there real quick. This one's almost done. Okay, how's our mana pool? Oh yeah, we got plenty. Alright, watermelon, that, 2. There we go. I thought I put the bread down here. Give me the bread. Alright, last rune we had to craft. And shortly after we do this, we'll end up taking this thing and moving it up top. While we're doing this, I'm going to look up something else that we're going to be making in probably the next episode. Oh, okay, that's all that takes. Alright. More health. There we go. Oh, I grabbed the rock. Okay, so we have our 4 Rune of Summer now. So now we just need the petals and we're done. So, I had said that we needed light gray petals, and that's something we do not have much of. I have 1... No, I have 2 light gray flower. This is unfortunately gray. I misread it earlier thinking it was gray, but it's light gray that we need. So we need... Wait a sec. I'm missing something from my inventory here. Did I put it back in the base? I need that floral fertilizer I'd talked about before. I don't remember taking it out of my inventory. Give me just a second here. It's got to be close. Oh, I'd left it here to craft more. My apologies. So yeah, we need floral fertilizer to spawn flowers out here so that we can get more light gray. So we have 1 right here, but we need in total... We need 8 petals, because we're making 4 of these things. So we need 2 more of these flowers, which shouldn't be too bad. 8 of this might be enough to get it. We'll see. Because this just randomly spawns flowers. I think that's a normal gray, isn't it? Yeah, it's not light gray. That's gray as well. Well, we just had some bad luck there. But the good news is we can shove all these extra flowers in here, including these for now. Yeah, 2 light grays all I have, okay. What have... Oh, we have 3. Okay, so we need 1 more. So, let's see, what's our most one right now? Looks like orange, so... Let me grab a couple orange, because if I recall... Can't I just do something like this? No, I know we can make floral fertilizer out of Botania petals. Let me... Maybe it's got to be on the big crafting table. Alright, I'm going to have to look it up. Hang on. Oh, it has to be floral powder. Okay, no problem. We can do this real quick. We just need a mortar and pestle for this, and this is really simple. It's just a stick, a piece of wood, and a bowl. So, we just need 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a stick already. So we just need a bowl, which is... There we go. Oh, and then we have this. And a stick. And there we go. Pestle and mortar. So let's take those petals back. And there we go, some floral orange powder. That only gets us 2 each, okay. We are going to have to go a little bit higher on that. There we go. 24. Alright, 8 more of this. Oh, this better give me 1 last light gray flower. I'm going to be highly annoyed if it doesn't. Oh, there we go, light gray. We're done. It figures the first one I get finally has it. Okay, let's throw these back in here. Toss me the gray flowers. We got our 5 petals there. And then we need 8 yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and we have our 4 seeds. Alright, let's get our 4 yellow petals. this. Let's get our 8 gray petals, light gray petals. And then the Rune of Summer and the Rune of Fire. And our bucket of water. Alright, let's get crafting on this. So let's throw the Fire, Summer, 2 yellow, 2 red. Oh, it's 1 red. I think I could shift right click and get something out though. Yes, the last ingredient you can take out doing that. Okay, let me do it this way. And there we go. There's our Gourmaryllis. Hey, quest. Red. There we go. 1, 1. Red, 2 light gray, 2 yellow, summer, fire, seed. And there we go. 4 Gourmaryllis. Now we will get into next episode. In between episodes, I'm going to move this setup with this upstairs. And we will get into how the Gourmaryllis works and how we're going to be getting the infinite mana from this. I'll give you a little snippet of it now, but in short, this thing eats food. Different Minecraft food that you feed it. So I could toss it bread, these peanuts, the carrots, whatever. The more nutritious a piece of food, the more mana it generates. However, you cannot feed it the same food over and over again. Otherwise, it produces less mana. So you have to give it at least 2 different kinds of food. That's what this is going to do. Instead of feeding coal, like these are to Endoflames, we're going to have 1 set of food on this set, and 1 set of food over here. So it'll be switching back and forth, giving it 2 different kinds of food. In this case, we're going to use baked potatoes and bread. We're going to have a couple more machines to get those. We are not quite ready for that yet, but we will craft those in the next episode. And we will also work on getting this up, and if we're lucky, by the end of next episode, having everything good to go for infinite mana. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.